Madam, Shaileja ma'am. Shaileja ma'am. Madam.
Hello, madam.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Madam, please give me 2 to 3 minutes, madam.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
సార్ ఇక్కడ ఒక ఎగ్జామ్ డ్యూటీ ఉంది అది కూడా ఇప్పుడు ఒక 2-3 నిమిషాలు టైం ఇవ్వండి అన్న వీడియో ఆఫ్ అండి వీడియో ఆఫర్ ఏంటి అన్నది
Yes, Shaileja ma'am.
పెట్టుకున్నా
Yeah, Shaileja ma'am. Hello. Shaileja ma'am, am I audible to you?
ఆగమ్మా తల్లి మ్యామ్
Ma'am, Sailaja ma'am. Hello, Sailaja ma'am. Am I audible to you? Sailaja ma'am. Sailaja ma'am. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Sailaja ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, no problem, ma'am.
We'll start, ma'am.
Can we start?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. The student is ready with,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, I am Tejashvi, ma'am, from Nandi Institute of Engineering and Technology. And today I watch a video on Goeva.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. You tell your register number also, then start your introduction.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Tejashvi and bearing my register number 22KD 1A05 and B5. And today I have watched a video instead of meeting, go a walk. And in that, I have learned that nowadays everybody doing work in their computers and their personal laptops. They're not focusing on their health. By that, they're facing with several problems like diabetes and obesity, and this leads to severe health problems. And instead just go for a walk like a meeting. By going a walk and interacting with other people, we gain our knowledge, and by refreshment our brain functionality will also improve. We get new thoughts and we focus very well on our things, day-to-day things. And many of them, like in software industry, so many people are work from home, and they're simply working like slots, morning to evening, morning slot, evening shift, and night shift. By that, the health is spoiling. Means we have to work we have to work, and also we have to take our conscious on our health. So not only attending a meeting, not only grow up in ourselves, we also focus on our health. Once our health is good, we can do anything. We can be what we want. So what I'm saying is, don't always sit alone and do your works and completely rest your body. Just go out and refresh your mind and come up with new ideas. And also by walking, our mindset will also improve. A few days ago, I have started walk with my father, and by that I can improve my communication skills with our family also. So this is my an experience from. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. Yes, you may leave.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, you may send the next candidate.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I am Sindhura and my registration number is 22KD18005B6.
You're 596, last three digits.
Madam. B6.
You're B6.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. You missed that.
Yes, ma'am. So we all know that it is very important for an individual who is working or who is in a certain task to go on to the meetings and to speak of the things they wanted to wish. But we know that when it comes to the meetings and other things, we usually sit in a sophisticated area. We do discuss about the things that we planned on going in a meeting. But the most essential thing in our life, apart from all the work we do, is our health. So when it comes to setting up these meetings, instead of sitting in a sophisticated room waiting for others to speak and leaving all the health issues aside, it would be better if we just go on a walk talks. We all know that walk talks are nothing but we go on our walks and speak or arrange our meetings that we wanted to do. It is very much helpful for us both physically and mentally. So we can get our job done through our meetings that we organize during our walk talk, and also we can even uh, maintain the balance between the health and work. It is very essential for an individual to think of their health before coming it to the work. Both should be balanced in life. So I personally prefer that this concept of walk talk is very essential for an individual to be both successful physically and also mentally. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine. You may leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, next candidate.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute. Give me a second.
Hey, ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Anjibna. I'm from Toronto, and my roll number is 599. So, recently we have watched a video of a TED talk where the speaker tells us about the physical fitness and the about physical fitness. Like we have in our day-to-day life, we see that our society and our culture has changed. Like we always have a tendency that like we need to do our work and our work must be the first priority, but here reality is that by sitting at a position for a longer hours can make your life and your health deteriorate. It's not like always focused work is very much necessary, but by on other hand we need to focus on our health and our physical fitness. It's not like prioritizing our work is very much essential, but health on beside we need to focus. For example, let me tell about my life. I When I was in my 12th and 11th class, I used to prepare for JE, and at that time I always focus on my studies rather than focusing on my health. By that, at the period of COVID, I was like always eating food and listening to the classes, and I used to prepare study a lot, but never I used to give more priority to my health. And by that 1 year, I have gained about like I have gained 5 kgs more than my previous weight. And like that I was like very much like bubbly girl, like that I was. And that by that scenario, my mother used to force me like, you should focus on your health, you should take care of your health, because health is very much necessary. And she used to always push me to do my like for walk. She used to push me to go to walking or to do some yoga like such activities. But after that I realized that health, I didn't clear JE at once, and I was like I got like around 89%, which is not that much. so that I understand that health is very much necessary. Focusing on our health makes us more physically fit and mentally more sharp in grasping anything. So I like now I do regular yoga, and I think that physical fitness is very much important in our life, and making our body more sharp can be make our mind very much sharp. And thanks for this opportunity.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Afternoon, ma'am. My name is. Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
good afternoon. Good afternoon.
My name is Vardhini, ma'am, and my roll number is 597.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Before rushing into the topic, I would like to say an real example of mine what I have seen yesterday. But unfortunately, like luckily, they have played this video. There's a name called Ravi, who is a software engineer. He used to work so. As you know, that software engineers are all, and his job role was work from home, and all, he used to sit at home for hours and hours, and he used to work a lot. In that case, what he lost was he was not whenever he want to go to a party or whenever he wants to go for a holiday, he was not that much interested. But before joining into this job, he would like to go wherever he want. They used to speak with the relatives, everything. Like he's like an extrovert, but he is doing while he have entered into this job like a work from home, he completely turned into an introvert, because always he used to sit, there is no exposure of the outside world. He used to sit and work, and also he used to work for money, because he didn't bother about the other activities also. So that leads to migraine, and also small pain at the waist also. um, these all these all the diseases that he had gone through, and also he has also gone a lot of increasing of the site is also increased, and everything has done. uh, but while he was getting while he have joined into this job, what he have gained is more diseases than the money, I would like to say. Because how much money we got, we can't cure these all the diseases permanently, until unless we are very well settled, like huge money. If we have only, like we can cure this all the problems permanently. Until and unless we can't solve these problems uh, like permanently, because it costs a lot. And also he was mainly interested and focused in making money, and he used to sit in his home and working a lot for his family. But at the end of this day, what he have gained is he have gained a lot of problems. That's it. What I would like to say is, we can like, yes, we have to work, but we have to take chunks of breaks, so that it gives some relief to our brain also. Because going to a walk, we'll be getting some fresh air, and we also will be getting some fresh thoughts even, which is near to this, like in what area we are working, we'll be getting some fresh ideas and fresh thoughts even. So this helps a little bit. I will not I won't say it like a 90% will be helping to this. Like at least 50 to 60% it will be helpful for him also. And also many of the people nowadays are very much pressurized under these companies, and there's not doing any kind of meditations, yogas, etc. They all are like they all are feeling so much pressure. In order, while they are feeling so much pressure, they are like, you can see on the faces, like a person who is fully stressed, we can see in his face, like the face completely gets like not so much good, and also he'll be getting the hair fall also due to the stress and all the stuff. So what I say is, have to take a lot chunks of break and work on it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Finished?
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am 5A8 from CSE, second year. So today I'm going to present my opinion on lack of physical health due to sitting continuously. So if you see, as it is mentioned in video, in average, every person is sitting 11 to 12 hours. That which is more than we sleep in a day. That is, we sleep for 6 to 7 hours. Because of sitting that much time continuously, it will affect our health. Like we may affected with obesity, which may lead to heart diseases, and also diabetics, and sometimes also cancers. And so to overcome those, at least a person have to walk at least a hour in a day, so that he will be fit, and he will be he will feel very relieved, and he'll be all away from stress. And eventually, and sitting continuously may also lead to overthinking, which may lead to depression, and sometimes. So if we go on walk to some parks or to any area, we will interact with different people, and we can also enjoy the natural surroundings, and we may feel relief. And we can also explore many things that were happening in our society. And if we look up in today's generation, everyone is busy with their phones, and playing video games continuously, or attending classes continuously. So we have to overcome those by taking some gap, and going to walks. And the walk meetings means walking with a fellow member, and talking with them, and walking miles with them, and talking whatever matter or whatever information we want to convey to them. And and in today's generation, everyone, so many are having work from homes. For them, they may not go to walks for more time or regularly. So for them, at least they have to walk within their premises, so that they may gain physical health and strength. And sitting may also lead to heavy weights, which may lead to heart diseases, and sometimes also heart strokes. We are also seeing in newspapers that very some person at very early age had died with heart diseases. And these are and with lack of physical health is also one of the reasons to the heart diseases at early ages. So we can be feel relieved, and we can get away from stress by walking, through walking in surroundings, so that we can also interact with society through that. And we can gain knowledge, we can explore many different things through walking. And mental health is also very important, equals and as equals to physical health. So by walking and taking rest without sitting, ideally, by walking, we may also gain both physical health and mental health, both at a time. So I suggest walking will be very helpful in through to gain physical health. Thank you.
Okay, you may leave.
Hello, ma'am. A very good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I am 5B8.
Your B0?
B8, ma'am.
Okay, fine. You may start.
Ma'am, now I'm going to express my thoughts and views on the topic of it's better to take a walk rather than sitting scrolling the phone by sitting scrolling the phone and by sitting all the time we may get health issues and some obligations regarding backache, and people may attack any diseases. And when we have a conversation, is there a possibility to take a conversation while walking? It's better to choose that one because there should be some physical activity with us. Then we can maintain proper balance between the uh, work life balance. And many people think why this problem came to me. Even they don't realize that uh, they had made a mistake. Once the problem came to them, they thought, uh,
Right, right. You're doing well. Proceed.
thank you. Many people didn't understand why the physical health is important to everyone. We can maintain a proper lifestyle, and it's easy for everyone to sit alone or uh, by doing work. Um, if a person want to do a work by sitting, for example, like a software engineer, it's not an easy task to do work, but you should maintain some physical activities by doing by taking a walk or by doing any physical activities. And people should understand the importance of taking a walk or doing physical activities.
Anything you want to add?
No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Don't get disappointed. You're doing well. Keep on trying.
Thank you. Ma'am.
Fine. Okay, you may leave.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I am 5B4 from CSE-B. Ma'am, I want to tell about that many people in the software uh, doing work for their money, and they 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 are doing from morning 6 to evening 12 midnight 12 3 o'clock. They even don't think about their health and sleep. They only focus on money and work. They don't even think about their health. From this we can say that by doing more work and a lot of stress, the men in the software are the men in the software are faces so many problems to for mental health and sleep. They don't even overcome their problems while they are facing because of improper sleep and stress. Uh, they need to change their daily routine work. For they set a time to work for some hours, and so they work for they take care about their health. They uh, mm, they they don't even think about their work, and they only think about the money for which they give the satisfaction. Because of sitting whole day at the one place without moving, they face many problems, like they feel back pain, and with that they feel stress, hair fall, and their face was so ugly to look. So so one suggestion from my side, so take care of your health, mental stress, and take about yourself. Thank you.
May I know your register number?
IB4, ma'am.
Okay, fine. You may leave.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Yuvraj
Good
from CSE-B.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My register number is 5B1.
You're B1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Just now we have saw a video about Tokyo Walk. In that video, she told us that we need to think out of the box. She started the speech by saying, uh, I had online meetings which is painful because of the always we are sitting on chairs and we are not doing any physical activity. But when she thought about she thought about it, and she think out of the box, and she told she make walk and walk meetings so that everyone can participate in physically, and there will be no online meetings. She has a small idea that grown into big. uh, for our real time, we see that there is a Zomato and Swiggy apps which for food delivery. That is also small idea which come from our real time world. For some places it is difficult to there will be no restaurants, and difficult to transport the food. But when Zomato and Swiggy is there, we can able to order online, and with that small idea there will be a huge profit to others. uh, they can arrange the time schedules in between the program, and they can make their recordings. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you may. Yeah, you may leave.
Good, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is,
Yeah, good.
I am from, my register number is 5B0. Today I saw a video about how this generation is addicted to mobile, and she told the facts about how this generation is addicted to mobiles and how the future generation want to be on addicting to mobile, and the modern mothers are also giving mobiles to their babies when feeding their food, feeding the food. And so many of the childhood peoples are also addicted to mobile so much, and we want to avoid this mobile. We use the mobile on some cases which is useful, and other time we want to go around and make some games and play some games and have a time pass with friends or need to study or anything. But it affects our future generation also so much, and we want to avoid mobile uses. Thank you.
And okay, fine. You may leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your B1.
5B not, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
from CSE-B. I'm wearing the roll number of 22 KD 5B2.
Your B2, right?
Yes, ma'am. 5B2.
Okay.
Today I'm here to talk about a small motive about the advantage and disadvantage of using mobile. Nowadays, every person who is having minimum of age 60 after as using mobile phones, and as this domestic world is demanding the uses of mobile to every person, so that each and every child who crosses certain age is wearing a mobile phone. And this usage of mobile phone is having so many advantages, and at same way there are quite disadvantages too. As coming to some disadvantages, as using mobile, always some persons will lead to sit and use the phones. It may lead to some diseases like heart issues and even diabetics like type 2, as usually diabetes causes due to the over not having physical activities like sitting and using something like watching TV or using mobile phones. This is a major issue that is happening. Due to this, even the small age persons are getting the diabetics as their disease list. And coming to advantages, so many persons are using this mobile phone as their source of education. Like they can learn so many things which they miss in their school or college or institution. Due to this, they can achieve some great advantages through this mobile. They can learn out of the box things, like out of the things which are already discussed in college. They can learn beyond the limits. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Your B2, right?
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
B. Fine. You may leave now.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself,
Yeah.
Prasanna, and my number is 5B7. Today I'm here to speak about a video that I saw recently. It is a video about talking while walking. Like people nowadays are having, and if we want to speak about the IT industry, people daily have many type of meetings around them. Like they have to attend every meeting and they have to speak with lots of people. They have to be interactive with others. But while doing all these meetings, they're only speaking like in a room or a roundtable conference like that. They're not walking anywhere. They're just sitting idle and they're speaking with each other. But the theme is we don't have to have meetings by only sitting. We can
talk with others or have meetings while we can also walking. Like it is very useful for health. Like when someone is looking at the phone, they'll just immerse into it like for hours and hours. They don't even realize that they're looking at it. They're just sitting there, and sitting idle doesn't help your health. Like they can have diabetes, or it leads to cancer sometimes. So having meetings while walking will be very it have very positive impact on physical health and mental health. So I think we have to support that. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you may leave.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name is Shashan. I am from second CSE.
What's your roll number?
590.
Yeah, 597. You're 597.
That's ma'am. 97.
Okay, fine. You may start.
Ma'am, recently I watched a video regarding in that we should conduct the meetings not in offline. We'll have to conduct the meetings in the offline, because in the offline the direct interaction will be done. In basically after the COVID, the meetings all are conducted in offline. By conducting the meetings in offline, there is a peer-to-peer interaction will be missed. So offline interactions will be more effective to share our thoughts, to share our views. And by sitting constantly in online meetings, there is a lot of injuries for our health, so it will not be efficient. So by putting the online meetings, it is very helpful for our health also, so we can discuss more, so we can share our thoughts more.
Okay, fine. Anything you want to add?
No, that's,
Okay, you may leave now.
thank you.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon. I'm Shravanti. Hi ma'am, good afternoon. I'm Shravanti. Today we saw
Yeah,
a
good afternoon.
yes ma'am,
You please tell your roll number.
22 KD 1J05A2.
You're A2, right?
Yes ma'am.
Okay.
Today in English lab we saw a wonderful video. In this, it's like a walk. Walking is a great walking is a great physical activity. Reduce our reduce our reduce our overweight and fat. Walking is a walking is a fun where you walk with your friends and walk with your dogs. To do every day, do 30 minutes walking, then we increase our fitness and fit bone strength. And just to do walking in every day 30 minutes, then developing our fitness and okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Anvesh Manohar. I'm 5B3. If
You're A. A3, right?
5B3, ma'am.
Yeah, B3. Okay, you may start.
If we sit idle at our home, we may get a lot of health diseases and our brain also stop working accurately and properly. We should go outside and we should explore the world and learn new things. By exploring the world, we can learn what are the things which are unknown to us. And we can discuss a lot of things with other people and we can get external knowledge and internal knowledge also. We can check it out what is going outside in the world and we can get that knowledge and we can implement the knowledge whenever we are facing any problems at the outside world. So we have to concentrate on our physical health and mental health. We should improve our physical health by doing exercise and we can go to the gym and we can make our body fit. When coming to the internal exercises, that is mental exercise, we can focus on meditation, yoga, and other issues. By doing the meditation, our breath issues and health issues will be removed. We can feel free and we can our blood circulation also will be in a better manner. So whenever our blood circulation is a proper manner, our thinking process also will be in a very good manner. So our thinking ability, logical ability, and hypothetical thinking also improved in a better manner. So these are the most common things we should learn. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Okay, you may leave. Famous.
My name is Saidar Prasad. I'm from CSE-B. My register number 583. I saw a video how the technology kills people.
You please tell your number.
583, man.
Okay.
I saw a video how the technology kills people. Nowadays, technology is developed day by day. People are dependent technology. Technology can help some certain areas, but people are dependent technology. Example, we how to use mobile phones or laptops. People or student can use mobile phones or laptops. They can spend a lot of time on mobile phones or computers. They did not explore the nature and they connect to technology. They forgot their life in the in the nature or environment. So when we have to spend a lot of time on technology, we got some diseases also. So technology is very influence on our life, man. Thank you.
Okay, you may leave.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Ma'am, students are going to come for the prayer group discussion, ma'am.
Yes, your numbers have finished already.
Yes, ma'am, they are done. Individuals are done, ma'am. They are going to go with the group discussion.
Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Hillary, yes, I'm done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
We are members of CSE-B. He is Balvarat, he is Shesha, he is Girish, and myself Yuvraj.
Tell your numbers, that would be fine, because I have to evaluate you, right?
I am 5B not. And
Okay.
5B1,
5B2.
597.
B no, B1, B2 and
97, ma'am.
okay. Okay, you may start now. Start your discussion.
just now we have saw a video that it says about that she introduced a new technique called walk and walk, which uses offline meetings and increase of physical work. In the video, it told about that nowadays physical activity is getting decreased, and we need to improve the physical activity so that our healthcare will be increased. When it comes to new ideas, she introduced an idea called walk and talk, and with that idea, she make the physical works possible. So that we have to think of the box and make and make our communities in the real world and establish to the nowadays generation.
yeah, if the walk and walk technique is not applied, not useful, then you want to do yoga, sort of yoga or any type of exercises that makes you feel relief, and we want to refresh our mind and not to give more strain to our eyes, and it also affects for the future generation. And what about you?
As far as what you have said is absolutely correct. After the COVID, many people are working in offline, and more meetings are also conducted in offline. By conducting the meetings in offline, it is very difficult for our physical health, and we are daily we are losing our physical health. And we to stop this, we have to do more physical exercise and do some yoga, and we have to go out. What you can add, Girish?
I support the quote as walk and talk is a really good concept, as the nearby distance homes we cannot discuss really good in online. In rather than discussing online, we can visit their house rather by walking, and we can communicate with them by going a small good walk on weekends. It is very well preferred rather than the meeting in online platforms like Zoom and WhatsApp calls, etc. So really promote this quote.
Yeah, I think everyone said is correct. By increasing offline meetings, we can increase more communicative with others, and we have a more reasonable approach to make them understand what our concept and what our ideas to others, and it is useful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, 1 second. Who is B1? Okay, you may leave now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Are you ready, guys? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell your register numbers once again before starting your discussion.
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is 5A8 and she's 5B8.
Give me a second. You're A8. Right. Who is A9? Your A9.
No, ma'am.
Your number, the middle one. Your B8.
Yes, ma'am. And she's B7.
Okay.
B7.
Last one.
A2.
Yours. Okay. You may start your discussion.
Good afternoon, ma'am. We are from CSE-B.
Give me a second. 1 second. Yes, you may start.
Good afternoon, ma'am. We're from CSE-B, and today we are here to discuss about a video that we have seen, which is about talk while walking. After watching that video, in my point of view, I think that the video depicts exactly what we have to do. Like we have to, I mean, whenever we are having meetings in like IT industries, vendors or anything, we just sit there idle and then we just talk with them face to face. But we never talk with someone while walking or while doing some other things. It will affect mentally and physically negatively. Like we can have many physical problems while doing it, like obesity. While sitting a long time, it will definitely affect on your body and your mind. That's what I thought about the video. Honey, what do you think about it? Okay, I completely agree with your point. And not only in IT companies and adults, if we take children in today's generation, they are simply sitting and playing with the mobile phones for a long time, for like 8 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours, and it may affect the health because of sitting continuously without doing any physical health. And I will not say that we should not play games. We can play games by even also by walking in not only by not only walking in in some any parks or outside. We can also walk in a in the four walls are where they are playing in the room. At least they can walk so that they'll be fit. I mean they'll not be affected with any diseases. And also, you also said about obesity, and it may also lead to heart diseases and heart attacks eventually. And so, we have to take regular walks to overcome those. And what do you think about it? I agree with both of you. In my point of view, many people say like you just have to do meditation in order to come out of any stress. But it's better if the meditation is not possible in some cases. You just take a walk while doing work, or you can have a small talk with your colleagues by taking a walk. I think it's better to take a walk or some physical activity, like it may have a good blood flow of your body, and which may decrease the people count, like who are having sciatica and some other problems, which may reduce health problems. Is more important in our life. We increase our own health. Walking and lifelong. I'm sorry for interruption. As you said, our blood flow will be proper. As by sitting continuously will also affect the blood circulation in our body, because it may because of bendings or because of knee bendings, it may not flow properly to our legs, which may lead to cramps. And so, if we walk at least 30 minutes in an hour, it may lead to proper blood circulation. I agree with all of you, but I think I read somewhere that when people are sitting while doing a work,
they have more concentration on the work. Like if you're playing a video game or something, you don't walk around playing it now. You just sit somewhere and put your complete concentration on that game and you play that. Like I'm not saying you have to completely sit in a specific place and do what you're doing. We have to walk around, but while doing some specific work, other than talking with something or chit chatting with something, someone. While doing other works than that, which needs your complete focus on it, you have to sit actively. I don't completely think that we have to walk always or we have to do physical and mental workouts always. I don't agree with that. I will say that we have to sit and we have to walk and we have to balance them. I completely agree with you. Not we, in while doing work, we are not walking by doing work is not mandatory. We can also walk after completing our work.
Exactly.
So for this one, there is a technique called Pomodoro technique.
Yeah, I've seen in movies.
Yeah. I don't know when you explain. It's like you have to do your work within a certain time. After that, you have to take a break. By taking not taking a break of having long time. It's just like 15 minutes to 30 minutes. In the time, you can do any activities. Okay, ma'am. We'll conclude it by summing up all the points. Firstly, we need to be healthy. So if we want to be healthy, at least we have to walk at least for 30 minutes in a day, so that we'll maintain our physical health and physical balance. And walk that is talk or meetings that is walking for miles with our colleagues or with our friends by talking about anything or by discussing anything. So walking is very important to maintain our.
Okay, you believe? అదే అందుకే నా డౌట్ వచ్చి నేను దానికి హలో
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon. Tell your numbers.
5B5, ma'am.
Yes.
5B4, ma'am.
Okay.
599, ma'am.
You're fine.
599, ma'am.
Okay.
596, ma'am.
Okay.
5B6, ma'am.
Okay, you may start your discussion.
We all know that how everyone is very busy in this life, in their current situations, and in this situation, in this competitive modern life, it's very important for people like us, IT individuals, how it is important to get into the discussions and put on all the meetings. But we also should know that being in this busy world, we have to be aware and take care of our own selves and our health also. When it comes to people in a group and holding a meeting, it is important. But when it comes to some of the not most important or some unconsidered meetings, we can make it like a walkthroughs, like walk talks is my opinion.
I agree with you, Sindhura. You're absolutely right. And here we have like we people we have lot of work, but we keep ourselves into a consideration. We are busy. We have that stable on us that we are busy, so we can't do that. But it's not like we can't do. We will have meetings and all those in some gatherings. Like we can have a yoga session where we can plan with our friends and with our formal professionals and all those. By this, we can bring out a culture where fitness and all these can also be come into the picture and makes a big difference. I think.
But nowadays, what I say is many people are giving more importance to the money rather than the health, because recently Japan or China, I'm not very much particular about the country, they have released that like how many working hours you work, depending upon the working hours, they'll be awarding the salary. So if they give that kind of rewards and all the stuff, many people will run to that, because everybody are particular in making very much interested in making money rather than taking their like health, keeping their health safe. Nobody is thinking nowadays. Like only few people are very much care about themselves and their family members and all the things.
So, I agree with three because every point you said was absolutely correct. Yes, nowadays by sitting for a long hours in a straight or in a anywhere, that leads to more that will lack that leads to less blood pressure and also knee pains and obesity will also and cholesterol and diabetes will also occur. So just spend time like a meeting for a walk. By that we can focus on our mindsets and not only spending in front of our personal computers, but also spending with nature increases mental ability nature and improves our brain functionality. We get more new thoughts and also interactions with people also will increase. And with family work, I will prefer family work because it will increase our relations with our family. And I choose a work at night. What about you? In your point of view, many of the people work for money, but sometimes most of the people don't take care about their health and they're only sitting at the PCs and they're working all day minimum 9 hours to 10 hours. They lead to back pain, stress, mental health, disturbance of the mental health, hair fall, and their faces are not looking beautiful and they are so ugly. And if they have stress, they if they have stress, find their stress in their family members or in their
Yes, I totally agree with this point. See, when compared to our before generations, like our parents' generation to this generation, in their generation, at the age of 30 or 40, they'll be getting a back pains and all, a pain, slightly pain near the waist. But nowadays, a small kid also is getting pain near the waist and all the things. So it's also depending upon the food also, I guess.
One more thing, I also think people will also have apps and all videos, we should have like Sweatcoin where we walk, like our steps are counted, and according to our steps, we will get the cryptocurrency. By that, we can also have money too. We have lot of this kind of technology which has grown in our nowadays, and we just look forward to our fitness. Like from kids, we have learned a lot of things like fitness is very much important into our daily life. Like every person are individually or not by forcing by others. They make themselves to make their routine into fitness. Like we also see, like at that time, at COVID time, we have a lot of people who suffer with all those. Got a small, like if we get a small cough, we are very much conscious that it might be from so rather than heal ourselves so that we can make ourselves more
Yeah, it is. It is. We have technology, we can make use of it, as you mentioned. We can even make it more useful for our in our daily lives. So I would like to say it would be much better if we just focus and balance both our work issues and also our health also. So it is very good option in focusing is this is the TED Talks, like in the TED Talks as it mentioned, go through, walks through, and all these things we should follow and make it balanced in our life, all the issues.
Yes, at the end of the session, what I say is, yes, it is very hard to follow this, but once we are habituate, like if we keep a short-term goals like a 30 days challenge or 1 week challenge, if we follow this, for sure we'll be following this all the challenges and all the stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, one second. Who is B5? You're B5. Fourth candidate. Your number?
P4.
Your B4. Okay, right. You may leave now.
Thank you, ma'am.
The students are pending for the
Yeah, sure, ma.
performance is pending. After that, one more peer group is there.
Okay, fine. You may set them.
ఎప్పుడు వేస్తాంటాడు ఈరోజు నూనె
Very good afternoon, ma'am. This is Jahnavi and my register number is 595. The video is stuck.
Yeah, you may start.
And ma'am, today, my register number is 595, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, as part of this external exam, I just listened to a TED Talk video. I find it very relevant to my life because I'm very lethargic and I'll sit for hours and hours and spend my time on mobile now. That was quite fun for at that moment, ma'am, but it had a long impact. I'm becoming very lethargic, and I am also facing some health issues because of sitting for hours and hours. Uh, Even my father used to watch TV for long hours, so he is facing diabetes now, and he's also having blood pressure. When we went to the doctor first said, "Are you sitting for a long time at a place?" And my father said yes. Then the doctor said yes. You should not sit for a long time at a place. You have to walk. You have to do some exercises. Then you will be fit and healthy. To overcome some of these problems, we have some what we say remedies. We can do walk and talk. By this walk and talk, we can think properly. We'll get fresh ideas. Due to this fresh air, if you go into the fresh air, you'll get fresh thoughts. I think this is very helpful, ma'am, because I recently started to go for jogging with my dad, and I'm feeling more enthusiastic these days. So I think everybody should do some exercises to be active and enthusiastic in
Okay, your number again.
595, ma'am.
Okay, you may leave now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your number. Sister number.
584.
Okay.
Ma'am, just before some time we saw a video which it tells about walk to talk. In the video, a lady told that nowadays everyone are lazy because they are sitting hours and they're spending the time. A human being sits nearly 9.7 hours in a day and sleeps nearly 7.7 hours in a day. So that because of this thing, we get very laziness in our body. So our body doesn't be inactive at the time, so that it results to our laziness. And for this we have some if a software engineer goes to some meeting, they will sit and speak and give presentations. So it gives more laziness and inactiveness in our body. So to avoid this, there is a way to which leads to better thing, that is walk to talk, where the people can talk and talk their ideas, and which results that good ideas, and then we can get new and fresh ideas, so that we can have a better output. I think.
Okay, you may leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
దాంట్లో నెయ్యి వేయాలి కదా అంతేనా వెళ్ళిపోలేదు
I think you're muted. I think you're muted. Yeah. Yes, you're pretty audible now.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I am Ashwati from CSE, and I am bearing the registered name to carry
Your number, you're 98. Okay, start.
I'm here to share few views about the listen to speak activity, and
Nowadays, we the people are used to used to lead a mechanistic day. We get up in the morning and go to work, and the rest days we keep on spending on sitting in the home and using mobile phones. Uh, I think it's the most important problem of this day generation, and keep on sitting in the home and not involving in the physical activities. Do more activity to maintain our physical health. If we keep on sitting in the home every day, we get prone to more diseases like breast cancer and every other diseases, and these days it's more important for people in our village to maintain the physical health, as we will be representing the future society, and we have to be strong mentally and physically, and we have to do more physical activity and also train up our mind to get up every day and be as active as possible. Thank you.
Okay, you may leave now.
Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sorry for the delay.
That's fine. Your number.
I'm Sanat Kaushik, ma'am. 5 22
You please give your last three digits. That would be fine.
5
A9.
Yes, ma'am. 5
Okay. You may start your introduction.
My name is Sanat Kaushik, ma'am. My register number is 5 So today we listen to the video. The video main concept is to get some physical exercise. So it is like telling that technology is affecting the same way as smoking affecting a person. So after seeing the video, I just remember the case of my father, who also a software engineer. He got a problem that he couldn't move his spine very well. The problem is the cholesterol contaminants have been accumulated in the spine. So the main reason, what doctor said is the lack of physical exercise is the main concept. So what I realized is only working for throughout the life or making money is not the thing. We also have to put concentration on our physical health also. And my father also realized that how his grandmother lived for 96 years. What I learned is we need to concentrate on the physical thing, on our mental health and physical health, and we need to take care of some things, stepping out of the cabins, going out, doing some work which stress our physical strength. Thank you.
Okay, you may leave now.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My roll number is 5A5.
You're fine.
A5.
Okay.
Nowadays, technology also increases like AI, machine learning, etc. This type of jobs are doing their jobs in doing individual. Like this, we are going. The health conscious will be increases. Neck pain, etc. to overcome this type of things, we have to thank you. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Som from CSE-B, second year. Today I am here to discuss about the topic that
Your number, your register number.
22 KD1 A05A1.
Okay.
How today's technology is affecting the human health. As the technology is increasing, all the people are working on the systems above 8 hours per day. It affects the human health, like eye diseases, back spinal diseases, like sitting positions have been changed. It affects the health of the voices and the skin, like the rays that falling on the skin always will affect the health. So to we cannot stop our work because it is our it's our day to day need to go our life likely. So we have to maintain our health by doing physical exercises every morning and evening as we are free. So we have to go like morning walks and joggings, gyms for the exercises, and take healthy food like vegetables, and doing meditations like will decrease the effects that we get from the technologies. Thank you.
Okay. That's fine.
Shailaja ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, after finishing up with these students, we'll send 3 extra students from other slot, ma'am. Could you please allow them for the evaluation? If you can.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Please little
You
early.
may send them.
Yeah, you finish up with the students little early so that we can send, because other madam has an internet issue. So we'll.
Okay, fine.
Thank
you. Fine. We can send. Right.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Samuel. I'm from CSE. Talk about what going on the generation.
Yeah, just a moment. You tell your register number.
A0, ma'am. 5A0.
Right. You may start.
In this present generation, we are working on more on technology, ma'am. We are not getting time to work on our personal issues or health issues. We are not taking care about our health present health, ma'am. Nowadays, we are spending more on work, minimum 90% on work, ma'am. We are not taking rest. We are taking sleeping time for a day to minimum 6 hours, ma'am. It's not enough to our health convenience. By this, we are getting more health issues by continuous sitting and in front of the computer and doing work. We are getting breast pain and colon cancer, etc. We are main health issues are facing by us. So we have to not only doing of this work, we have to do many exercises per day, minimum 30 minutes walk per day to better up our health, ma'am. we have to keep have to keep also have to keep on our work and also keep our attention on our health also, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, good evening, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Manoj. Today I want to speak about the topic how technology.
You tell your register number.
Ma'am, 5A6, ma'am. 22 KD, 1A0, 5A6.
Okay, start. You may start now.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Manoj. Today I want to speak about how technology is reducing man's efficiency. Nowadays, technology is very relatable and everyone is dependable on technology. How technology is reducing man's power, where everyone is going physically without mentally. They are not able to do physical work. By using computers, PCs, the man's there are many disorders such as back pain, spinal cord problems. So, what is my guess is everyone should build their efficiency by going out and doing some exercises, maintaining doing yoga, and everything. Where technology is also technology is also good according to me, but by not depending totally on that, we have to maintain a part of it, and we have to do some exercises such as yoga, and we have to keep the physical strength. That's according to my decision. Thank you. Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
So, good afternoon.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Thanks for having the extra evaluation in your busy schedule. And coming to the topic, I am Praneeth and I am from CSE-B regarding register number 5A7. So, coming to the topic, we had heard about the in present generation they are using the mobiles more and heavier comparing to the earlier. So in present generation, the youth and not only youth and all the people are using the mobiles more. It's like approximately more than 9 hours a day in a day, and they were going taking the naps or sleeps in less than 9 hours, 8 hours. So by this, they may get the diseases and health issues consequences we are facing a lot these present days. So in a while goes to the earlier days, there is no these high tech technologies and these disadvantages of these technology of mobiles. So by getting in earlier, there is a physical activity with every person. But in present days, we are not getting any physical activities, or we are not playing any outdoor games or any outdoor activities. We are not interested in to participate in the outdoor activities. So if we restricted our indoor activities like using mobiles or staying in the home, if we take a restriction in the limit, we should have to set the boundaries to these indoor activities like using the mobile more. And we have to go interact with the outdoor environment, the nature. We have to explore them. So by exploring them, we can be healthy and we can reduce our health consequences in the lower age. So that what I have graded from the video. That's from. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Are you ready? Shall we proceed, boys?
Just a second.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm fine, ma'am. Our register number. My register number is 5A9.
We'll do one thing. At the end of your discussion, I'll be asking your register numbers. At that time, you can convey, right?
Okay.
You may start with your discussion now.
Okay, ma'am. We are discussing, we five of us as, going to discuss upon the topic, the technology is smoking the people nowadays. So whenever we see things in the real life situation, technology has been improved so much than earlier. So people used to sit up with the systems or the laptops doing the same work throughout life. Like throughout the day, they spend more time rather spending the time in physical activities. So this is hitting the people's health issues like mental and physical health. They're getting more problems, and the lifespan of a human being is decreasing. So, what are your point of views about this sentence?
Yeah, improving technology is the most important issue, and along with improving technology, we should concentrate our mental health and physical health also. We should schedule our life and we should plan our works in a proper way, so that we should spend some time on technology as well as our health also. In the morning hours, we can go to the walk, we can go to a run, so that our physical health will improve and our mind works in a special manner, and our thinking psychology would be in a better manner, and we can take better decisions. So, what do you think?
What you said is absolutely right. Nowadays, as we are studying all the time for the front of the computers and electronic gadgets, the rays that are falling on the skin, it causes some disease like irritation and some infections. As also, it affects the eye icon rays, so we cannot see longer distances. Though this also as we are sitting for a longer hours, it also affects the sitting position of the humans. So we cannot stop the work as we have to do for our woman's sake, so that everyone has to follow some precautions to decrease it. So like that, like going for morning walks and evening joggings, doing exercise and eating healthy food like vegetables and all, maintaining that will decrease it.
According to me, when it comes to technology, both we have to save our physical health also by comparatively looking. We have to set a time and we have to do some exercises such as yoga or etc. Like by avoiding the we are sticking to the laptops. Those are affecting the eyes. And we have to take necessary precautions and when it the AI also the technology it reduces the max efficiency and it's not bad, but also we have to take necessary precautions and we have to do daily exercises and maintain a time and set a time. While comparatively, we have to do some exercises such as yoga, etc. What's your point?
Nowadays technology is developing day to day. Peoples are dependent on technology. We have to reduce our work to use technology, but we have to maintain our physical and uh, mental status also. We can do anything for our health is good. We can't do otherwise. So we have to maintain some precautions to our daily life, and we have to play games, yoga, like that. So we can use any technology or anything, but we have to maintain our physical state also.
So, summing up all the points what we have discussed, the civilization before the industrial revolution, where we see the people are very fit, have a lifespan of above 80 years. But nowadays, when we improving in the field of technology, we are getting many of the things automated in our day-to-day life. For example, now we are sitting, there is a technology which we can turn on the fan with the remote help. There is no need of getting up from the chair and go to do the physical thing. Everything is going to be like in a command way. Like Manoj addressed the thing, AI is automating whole the home. So instead of doing some activities, you can just give a command to it, it will do. Okay, the same things due to this course, as Manohar addressed the same thing, making a walk, run, or jogging have become like an occasional thing, not in a regular way or a day-to-day life thing. And the same thing where Somshekhar addressed, due to paying a lot of attention to the laptop screens or the TV screens, what we are facing is a state of condition where our eye habituated to fix at the same focal length, which we call myopia, right? These all the things which are facing in the day life, where the lifespan of the human can be decreased by the suggestions given by the is make a plan of playing games involving some sports, like Swami Vivekananda told to have physical activities like playing football, cricket, anything, any sort of physical activity will make a lifespan good. And be aware of using the technology in the proper way. Like instead of doing small things, there is not much need of using the technology in it. We can do with our bare hands there, right? Doing all these things will increase the lifespan and also have maturity on using the technology very well and correctly. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Tell your numbers.
5A9, ma'am.
Wait 1 second. Your A9.
Yes, ma'am. A9.
Next one. Next to you.
B3, ma'am.
B3, ma'am.
Next one.
A6. 5A6.
A6, ma'am.
Okay, right.
5A3, ma'am. 5A3.
Okay.
5A1, ma'am. 5A1.
You're doing well in groups rather than individual presentations. Why?
Because we have support hand with our friends,
Confidence.
ma'am.
Right. All the best. You may leave now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. So this is our team, and he's Rohit. He's Rohit, and I'm Pranit. She's Asha, and she's Lahari, and she's Jahnavi. So here we're discussing about the previous topic what we have visualized on the screen. So discussing about that in present generation, the people who are at present right now are using their mobiles a lot, and they're not interacting into the physical activities at all, and they are busy in their mobile schedules or etc. So About this, we will talk. I will go to the Lahari to start the initiation. Lahari, what's good?
In present generation, everyone is used to like mechanical life. They are in meetings also. They used to sit and talk. Used to only sit and talk, and they share their point of views. Due to this, we can get many diseases like breast cancer, pulmonary cancer, diabetes, and fat also increases in our body. So that to avoid this, we should have a new culture like walk to talk. Jahne, continue this.
I completely agree with you, Lahari. I think this walk to talk is a great idea because walk to talk you'll do within the environment. You'll get the fresh air so that you'll get fresh thoughts. You can, your thought process will be improved. So your day will be very fresh and clean. So what's your take on this, Asha?
Yes, including physical activities in our day-to-day life, like walking, helps us a lot in upbringing our physical health, and we have to maintain the physical exercise in our day-to-day life. If we are adjusted to a life and sit mechanically always and work in the rest days, and if we keep on doing this, we will be habituated to the to keep on sitting like a rock and uh, being so solidated to our work. And I want Rohit to share his views.
I completely agree about you guys. Nowadays, our generation is focusing on esports and not all playing only indoor games. How to
Rohit is not seen. I could not see your face. Right.
So how to focus on our outdoor games, how to play outdoor games to perform our uh, physical body fitness, how to focus on also how to go over walking, running, etc. activities. What are we to play?
So this is we have discussed about this walk to talk. So right now, so many of the software employees and the CEOs, clients are like they are going through the meetings in the online or etc. meetings in the office only. So by this, after going through since few days or few years, they may go to the severe disease and health issues. So that better going to the online meetings or etc. They can go for walk it through and they can discuss in the environment and have the fresh mind to discuss and piece of environment will be allotted to us because of them. We can be not hesitated to discuss anything or anything else. So they will be glad for having this opportunity. So thank you, ma'am. This is our discussion about this walk to talk,
Yeah. Tell your numbers again.
ma'am.
One by one, give your register numbers.
595.
Your
595, ma'am.
okay.
5A4, ma'am.
Your A4. Who is A4? Okay.
I'm fine.
Next one. Your
598, ma'am.
5A7.
1 second, 1 second. You are
5A7.
okay, fine. The last one.
5A0.
Okay, you may leave now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Camera is not visible.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Start. You will start your discussion now.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You must start now.
So we have recently watched the video, right? And by watching the video, what my initial thought was like, if we were sitting in the class for continuously like 8 hours at a stretch, and I felt we must do some walking in between. What do you think, Meghana?
Yes, I agree with you. By walking, you don't get any physical problems like obesity or cancer and so many. You can avoid all the physical problems in the walking.
Yes, it's correct. By walking and making regular intervals, we are moving from a certain position. It also helps to maintain a good body posture also. That makes a person not by sitting continuously in front of the cameras or in front of the systems to do the work continuously. It is not better way to maintain your physical health. I think walking in certain regular intervals, it is make better body posture.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes, I want to say example. Yeah, we will take an example of our mother. Our mother will do so much of work. She will do from morning onwards. She will continuously do the work by not sitting at a corner, and she will do all the work. By doing all this, her health will be very clear, and she can don't get some problems like anything. I feel so. What do you say? I want to give an example of our daily life. In the past, we have experienced COVID, so because of which everyone had to stay at home and work from home. Online classes were held, and many people suffered with obesity and diabetes and many other diseases. So this physical activity must be important for a person to be healthy and maintain their life. Think like that.
That is absolutely true, Nikita. Not only diabetes and there are also many cases of cancer due to all they are all suffering from these diseases. The main reason is they were continuously sitting and they were not even walking. So, and I had another idea. Like we are having break times, right? We'll get lunch break, and initially before the day begins or before our class begins, we can have a round around the campus so that we'll be exploring the campus. We'll be getting to know the new things around the campus, and we can also make some good social connections. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. That's absolutely right. Yes. And we can also explore around and explore the nature too, and have some fresh air, and it helps with the respiration too.
And one more thing is we are all technocrats, right? And in the near future, we'll all be working for some tech company or some corporate, and in that we'll be working for all day long from 9 to 5. I'll better suggest you not to sit continuously at the stretch, and I'll ask you to take some breaks so that we'll be having some chit chats with the office mates and we can get to know the company better.
That will also improve our mood and will help us to work better.
And
So
I
now
think, Meghana, what do you suggest doing for walking? Like, what can be done to improve this walking, or which topics can be discussed, or what can we do?
We improve our focus also by doing the physical exercises. Means physical activities mean we improve the focus, and we interact with our teammates.
Yes, actually, my view is that sitting continuously or by doing the job from 9 to 5, it is like we're making money in different ways, and there are also different ways to make money. Like I was inspired by the many YouTubers and the many players around the world. They're going to around the world, not sitting by continuously. They're just playing in the ground. They're just moving around the world. They're just moving around the countries to see the beauties of the world. This makes me inspired. I just don't like the work to sit like this. I inspired to work and inspired to move around the world to see the beauty of this world. When we just move around this world, then we can see what the world is there and what the beauties are present in this world. Thus makes your soul happiness, not by just working continuously from 9 to 5. This just gives you money at the end of the month, but it can't bring you the happiness what you deserve in this world, because this world is the place where there is a lots of things to explore. So one should have to move around the world, and he have to see everything, and he also have to create the opportunity to their parents and their relatives and everything who he was loved, and he has to move around the world with their loved ones. So by that he can also make his soul happiness. And these are my views about not sitting by continuously at the particular place.
Yes, what you said is correct. And you're by chit chatting with others and by moving and going hangouting with friends, so it will be very good. And by when we go with friends, we know mm, we will memorize that how long we are going. That like walking is the very good one. Don't sitting like is idle is not the good one. As you both said, exploring the world and exploring around the nature. But first, for doing all of this, our health is important. And for that, physical activity, constant physical activity is important. It must be done every day. And because of for that only, we are suggesting taking regular walks around in the evening time, in the mean times, and having equal intervals of time breaks between work and many other things.
Not only one thing, in this generation we have seen that kids are continuously sitting with their mobile phones. This makes them not only addicting to the mobile phones and sitting for the long hours with the mobile phones. This makes the generation very difficult, and their thought of expressing something will also be completely different by coming generation, because they're sitting continuously with the mobile phones.
They're also affecting many parts in our body. Like
This is not completely good for their health, I think so, because they're just sitting and seeing the mobile phones.
Absolutely agree with you. And what we feel is it is better to take small breaks and have a walk around the campus. Thank you, ma'am, for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Your numbers, please, one by one.
81, ma'am.
You are? Your number?
581, ma'am.
1 second. You are 581.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Next one.
573, ma'am.
Next one.
577, ma'am.
Yes.
578, ma'am.
Next one, last one over there.
584, ma'am.
Okay, you may leave now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Aileja ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, 4 more students we have. At last 4 students. I'm telling their registration numbers. Please make a note of these 4, ma'am.
Once, yes, ma'am. Yes.
82, 85.
82, 85.
86, 79.
Okay. And also one more request, ma'am, from my side.
Yes, ma'am.
You have sent the Google sheet, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Excel sheet. So try to include these numbers also in that.
Yeah, this numbers you please make a note and send us a picture or some any copy. We'll enter here.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
I'll forward to Santoshi, madam. That would be fine, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have editor access, right? At least you just write it there itself, ma'am. Otherwise.
What's that? I didn't get you.
No, ma'am. If at all you would like to write in the soft copy, please write it and send it to us. Otherwise, you just write somewhere and make a picture and send it to us.
I'll send the soft copy, but I think I don't have an access, right? The admin access I don't have. Just I'll do it in the Excel sheet and send you, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi, ma'am. We are from slot 2 and I am 585. My name is K. Prashant Kumar.
I am 582, ma'am.
I'm 586, ma'am. K. Teja.
I am 579, case Rija.
And starting with the point, I would like to introduce something like in everyone's life, we must not, everything will be not be coming to you at your feet. There will be no one here to spoon feed you by from the since your childhood to your old age. We must be acquiring the things continuously and by practicing it or by implementing it. What else you can add to this person?
I think physical health is very important while working. When we sit towards the day, it affects the mental health and physical health. When we walk or do exercise, we can gain some energy and to do some work. What you say about it?
Yeah, your point is absolutely correct, Prasanna. In my point of view, the physical exercise is very important to than mental exercise. Being a physical exercise, the person is more healthy and can make and have a positive attitude and make a positive thinking on their lives. So we have to have a positive attitude. First, we have to make an exercises rather than a mental activity. Nowadays technology is increasing. Because of this technology, we are neglecting the physical exercises and we are focused on the mental exercises. What about you, Teja?
Nowadays people are not having a proper health by doing exercise because technology are heavy in our society. That's why you have to work by sitting on in front of computers or electronic device.
Yeah, sitting at one place can't give you the whole knowledge in the universe. By experimenting and by implementing only, we can have knowledge at full length. And again, we must be think out of the box, not only by bookish knowledge. Like the founder, who is the founder of Apple, like Steve Jobs, who invented. It was one of the most peculiar and most selling brand in the recently mobile phones. It makes the security and privacy more compared to other mobile phones or brands. So it is nothing but he must be thinking out of the box and uh, repeatedly again and again trying again to invent something new. So that must be inherited by everyone. What else you can add? Yeah, with that we are concluding with this now.
Why you're so hurry? You're in a hurry. You didn't speak enough according to me. Who is 582? Okay. 585? 579? 586? Okay. You may leave now.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Relax. Hello.
Ma'am, thank you so much for the day.
Santoshi madam, give me 2 minutes. I'll attend a call and no, I'll be back, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Even others were discussing on the same issue. Yes or no? Stop crying.
Hello. Hello.
Ma'am, thank you so much for the day, ma'am. You made this day wonderful. Thank you so much for this successful session. Now it's feedback time. Students are
Yes.
gathering.
Yes.
We need your back and we are very sorry for that we gave extra student as Ramani ma'am was facing a network issue.
That's okay, madam. I don't have any problem.
We are waiting for your feedback, ma'am, please.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. They are ready.
So, good evening. Good evening, guys. So, are you happy for this session?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is your feedback from your side? This is the first time you have faced online interviews, right?
Share your experience with ma'am. Someone.
Anyway, how many girls are there in your group? Most of them are girls.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. My observation, you have performed well in your groups, right? You're very comfortable in your groups. This is one thing. And the second point is you have coordinated your groups. The active members, nothing that like active and passive, but no, some students who are good at communication and all, you have collaborated with other team members, and the group discussion round is really successful according to me. And very few students got like eye contact, 3 to 4 students, you have not given your eye contact, right? Your conversation is really good, but you're not facing the screen while you're communicating. This is my observation. Otherwise, the entire group session round is excellent. Right. And one more thing is, no, you're only in the initial stages, right? You're in the second year, but still you have performed well. So what about you? Anything you want to add?
Anything more you want to know from ma'am?
And I didn't remember your names actually. Actually,
I
some
just want to tell
students,
you
if you stand one by one, I can give your feedback randomly.
one by one stand, ma'am is going to give you feedback.
Meghana, when at the last group, the Meghana, whenever her friend is asking to initiate, then only she is initiating, even though her
Who is
communication
Meghana?
is
No one is
I think,
ma'am, we have sent some other students maybe from other session, maybe from that
No.
session.
no, madam. Last but one group is they have coordinated well. I don't remember their names actually.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Okay.
The girl who sat in the middle is coordinating the group, and to her left, I think the last girl is Megan, or it starts with M. The name starts with M. Her communication is good, but according to the instructions of the leader, she's communicating. Who is that? I think not in this group.
Maybe, ma'am.
And some boys are in hurry. They're fastly doing up. Their communication is really wonderful, but they are in a hurry to finish off their conversation, especially in round 1. Why, I don't know. This is only to improve yourselves in your final year. I think you have one more lab in your final year or third year, if I'm not wrong, right? Yes, at that time, no, students are displaying the resumes and individual performance that, right? At that time, you need to be slow down your conversation. Otherwise, it's the entire session goes in a smooth way. I'm very happy for you because no, you're very composed, and also your confident levels are immense.
Thank
right? All the best. All the best. All the best.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Fine.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for everything. And
Thank.
please send us that soft copy of extra students.
Yeah. I'll do it, madam. By today evening or tomorrow, I'll be finishing it off, right?
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
By tomorrow morning, I'll send you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And once again, we are really sorry for extra student we have sent and we made you trouble.
Ma, that's nothing then. That's
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really very happy to meet you.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you,
taking leave, ma'am. May I?
Sorry?
Can I leave now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.